In today's video, we're going to go over some options that you have for the interior formatting of your memoir. And then I'm going to go over some information about photographs, okay? So just like I want your cover to be really unique and reflect your personality and your story, the same is true for the interior. So you're going to get to choose from a couple of different themes that I will send to you that I think would fit your story, and you'll choose from those. So I'm just going to show you some of those options right now. Okay, so here are some themes. There's all different types of things that you can choose from. And here are just a few different page break options that you can choose. And this is how it might look within the context of your story. So this is a story about somebody who overcame drug addiction. He got clean and sober. He met the love of his life, had a baby girl, and he's a remarkable person. So the story is called Breaking the Chains. And that's the font that I chose for him because I thought it reflected his story and his personality. And the chapter break I chose for him is here. This is a close-up. Okay, here's somebody who has, she's a violinist. She's a really beautiful person inside and out. She has a more feminine personality, and I thought this floral font suited her. This floral theme suited her. And I also chose a floral page break. All right, this person has a really brash, outgoing, funny personality. Really, I thought this font reflected her personality, and also this page break, which is a string of hearts. Okay, so that's it for the interior. And the next thing I wanted to talk about was photographs. So this is just some sort of technical information. So with the photographs, I am going to be making a video to show you all the different framing options that you can have for stylizing the photographs within the manuscript. But this is just basically about how to send them. So when you send me the photographs, please make sure that you just put one photograph in the scanner at a time, and do your best to line up the photograph with the bottom of the scanner so it's parallel, so it's straight. And then when you save the photograph, be sure and name it. So it's not just like a string of letters and numbers. You just say, Bob and Sue Memorial Day 2023, or whatever is in the photograph. Just give it a name that will give me some indication of what that photograph is. The next thing is, please don't send it as a zip drive. The reason for that is because when I open the photographs, I'm actually going to open them on my phone. A lot of my basic photo editing apps are on my phone. So if you send it in a zip drive, I have to go back and forth to my computer. And if there's 30 photographs, as you can imagine, that's, a little bit, it's a little bit much. Okay, so, and then if you go to Staples or a copy shop, you're going to have to tell them that. Also, make sure you tell them you want scans and JPEGs. Otherwise, they'll just photocopy your photographs. So, all right, so now we're going to go over a little bit of what I can do with photographs. Okay, so here are some things that I can do with photographs. So this client was kind enough to allow me to share her photos. So she did this on the eve of her 90th birthday. And this is a photograph that was taken probably 85 years ago. So it was quite old and stained. And I offered to color it and enhance it for her. She actually chose the black and white, which I completely understand. This is a photograph she's been looking at for, over 85 years, actually. And it wound up looking really good in the book. But I just want to show you what I can do. Here's another example. So crop, bring forward, and colorization. And that's another example. Okay, so that's what I can do. But you have other options. So no matter how damaged you think your photograph might be, there are options to restore it and to make it look great for your memoir. So I'm just going to show you a few examples of that. and options for you to get that done. So the first one is this Facebook group called Old Family Photos. I am a member of this group and I really love it. They do amazing work. Basically, people post their pictures from their family from, as far back as photographs go back. And they're from all over the country, all over the world. And there are people who are members of the group who are hobbyists, and they will restore your photo for you for free. So here's a few examples of what they can do. So this is the original over here on the left. And then I actually like this one on the right. That looks great. So this one you can see is pretty blurry on the left. And here's two people that did things for her. This one also is very blurry and somebody sharpened it and colored it. They did a great job. This one also was blurry and somebody sharpened it and colorized it. Okay, now if you, so you don't want to post, 10 photographs to Facebook, but you can, if you have that many photographs that are damaged, you can go to a freelance website like Fiverr.com and hire somebody. So you go to, this is just one website. Another one is Upwork. So you might go to Fiverr.com. So you'll set up an account and do a search for something like fix old or damaged photos. And then a bunch of freelancers will be recommended to you. Be sure and scroll through their portfolios and read all of the reviews. I mean, some of the 5-star reviews are a little questionable. That might be their friends and family. So I would, go and read all of the reviews. Like if there's more than 2 or 3 1-star reviews, you might want to go to the next freelancer. So, all right, I think that's it for that. Okay, so yes, the next video that I'm going to be sharing with you is all about the different framing and display options for the interior of your memoir with regards to photographs. And I think that's it for today. So thank you for listening, and I look forward to hearing your story. Have a wonderful day.